given the fact that, you know, I thought one of the advantages of being a power couple, or whatever it is that you want to call yourself,
A future adjective.
a future adjective, the term that we shall all search for together. But I thought that one of the advantages was that if anybody can understand this, and if anybody can keep this under wraps, it would be
Her.
her. So,
It's
explain that to me.
just a code that we have had since the last 14 years that we've known each other. You know, so
That, okay.
it's just a code that we've had, and we kind of respect it that way. That, you know, I mean, so it only manifested completely much later. You know, so it. But during that time, there are so many things that are there. It's only easier if you're kind of going through and wading through it all alone.
Right.
It's better that way.
Okay.
And so I think we decided this a long time ago, and no matter what, we stick to it. Unless, of course, there are so many common things that we are doing. We have Dreamyata Drama, that's our baby. We're producing so many shows there, so many shows we are producing on television, we are producing Punjabi films, music label. We're always kind of in the kitchen together.
Yeah.
But whenever we can kind of isolate it, we do it. Or insulate each other, we do it.
Okay. Is it also a strategy that helps you maintain a bit of sanity so that everything is not about work and what he's doing and what you're doing, and, you know, like, is that?
I think it helps us make our own mistakes.
Yeah.
Which I feel is very important.
Okay.
I feel that the worst thing that can happen to an artist is have a clout of people who are telling them how great they are and how everything that they touch will be great. I think that some decisions you have to make as an artist, because you are not always doing a film for the same reason. Every film you do for a different reason.
Right.
Some films you do for maybe, say, becoming a brand. Some films you can do because you love what you're doing. Some films, sometimes you even do for money, to be absolutely honest.
Right.
You know, there are projects you do for different reasons because this is your bread and butter at the end of the day. And I feel that when you are taking a decision solely because you have to do it and you want to do it, when I tell it to Ravi, he will be able to see it from the outside view and be like, I don't think this will work in this, or I don't think this will work. And I want it, and I don't want to know a third perspective. I want it to be a surprise for me. And sometimes films surprise you. Like, what you don't think will work can just work beautifully because you're not thinking too much about it. And that's the beauty of it. And so I feel like when he takes his own decisions, they can be mistakes. It's absolutely fine. We're allowed to commit them, right? So we're okay with that. And I think as artists, we want to have that space to have to make that decision by ourselves.
This is very interesting because most of the power couples that I've spoken to, that's going to be the theme of the interview, I think.
Sure.
They actually say that it's very useful to have a person who's also in the industry, because they understand more than anybody else what this business is, what this decision is, I'm doing this for money, we need to do this for exactly what you said. I'm like for branding, for this is possibly going to get, you know, noticed in this part of the country, or that, you know, that those kind of strategies. They say the two minds work better than one. But this is very interesting that you have a small bit of insulation between the both of you, and that's interesting. So